Okay, so you may hear the raindrops in the back, and I think it's a beautiful sound for you, so hopefully you can hear it, because I can hear the rain falling on the building. So with January coming, I have some new classes that are coming and also some online classes. So if you cannot get out of the house, I want to still offer you yoga and life and wellness and health. So talking about the spine is what we're going to talk about in this video, and take some time maybe and just begin to do some research on the different parts of our body. So I'm doing some training with the Kundalini style of yoga as well as sound therapy, and it's amazing. And so if we start to pay attention more what's going on within the body versus the outside, I think that alone is healing. We are so used to society showing us what the perfect outside figure should look like, or the perfect hair, the perfect smile, all of these things that are exterior. But there is so much peace and health and goodness and love going on within our body. Just thinking alone about the body, how much our body is made of just water, and just relating that to the sound of water. So the fact that it's radiating that sound that we're hearing is water hitting some type of object or ground or tree or whatever it may be. Thinking about the ocean, the sound of the ocean. Thinking about when you're running a bath water, the sound the water makes, just all of the different sounds that water can make. But I think we forget that within our body there's sound going on. We have organs in here and fluid and breath and all of these things that are making a sound. So I'm so looking forward to bringing you more on just sound therapy. It's really, really amazing. So today we're going to focus more on the spine and just how the movement in the spine can change the thoughts in your mind, and how the movement in the spine can heal different parts of your body. It's all a connection that happens with our body constantly. You might have a pain in your shoulder, but maybe it has nothing to do with the shoulder. Maybe it's something with the hip. Maybe it's something that started with your foot years ago, and then the knee started feeling it, and then the spine, and now you're at the point where it's the shoulder that's feeling it. This is how broad I think we need to take our thoughts when we think about the pain, whether it's physical or emotional. So we're going to touch on the spine today, and some of this movement might feel strange to you, but I think we find the most beauty and the most healing in things that we are not used to doing. We're so used to trying to put on that flashy outfit or that name brand outfit so people can see, but we forget about what's going on within us, and then all these diseases comes, and these aches and these pains and this emotional just fall that we experience because I think we're lacking connecting with what's going on within. So if the movement feels weird to you, then I want you to spend even more time in that movement. So as we go through this video, I'm going to show you some things, and then please, whatever I show you, take it and make it your own. If you need to spend 10 minutes doing something and I'm only here for 2 minutes, make it your own. Spend that time that you need. Do not, and I say this in classes all the time as I'm training other teachers, yoga is for each individual body. Do not try to do something like me. You can get the experience with me. We can teach and take and give from each other, but don't try to do it like me. And I will never, ever try to do it like someone else. But I definitely will take the lesson from someone else and then create it for my own body. And that is yoga. That is life in everything we do. So we're gonna sit, and whatever feels comfortable for you. And if you need to place a pillow or a yoga block or something under you and sit on it to kind of help the hips open even more, you can, because remember, this is your practice, your body. So we're gonna sit up nice and tall, hands are on the knees, and I just want you to feel the breath going up and down your spine. It's not in the stomach, it's not in the chest. I want you to use this imagination that it's going up the spine and down the spine. And remember, the spine has these ripples. So think about the sound that the breath is making as it's floating up the spine over the ripples and as it comes back down over the ripples. I want you to imagine that you can hear the sound of your breath and you can actually see it going up and coming back down. So close your eyes if you need to, and your palms can be facing up or down, whichever you prefer. So here we go, nice long inhales and exhales. As we continue to breathe and think about sound, if you need to open your mouth on an exhale and really release with sound, please do. Your body will tell you what it needs, so don't hold anything back. Bringing the hands to heart center, open the eyes and your head closed. So we're going to inhale the arms up through the center. So here we go with some spinal movement. I want you to think about grounding your sit bones and pivot your chest to the right. So we notice the spine is doing some movement here. The fingertips exhale down to the ground. So we press the fingertips, we keep this length in the spine, and we hold this twist. Breathing, I want you to still imagine the breath going up the spine, but now we have a slight twist. So think about the sound that it's making as our spine is twisted. And on your next inhale, we come back to the center. We pivot to the left. We exhale the hands down, connecting back with your breath. Nice long inhale and exhale. Think about how the breath is floating up and down the spine. Inhale back to center. And exhale the hands down. So take your time when you're doing that. And here's the fun thing. If you can use your imagination and imagine the breath going up and down the spine, then we're almost shifting the breath away from the stomach. Because we have created this tightness. Once we twist, we've kind of created this tightness here. And so you may feel like, oh, I can't really, get that full inhale. I can't really breathe. But if you have the imagination to shift the breath to the back of the body, you will notice that the breath becomes a lot easier. And if you keep lengthening, because we don't ever want to twist a hunched spine, the more we lengthen, we are creating more space for breath and life to begin to happen. So use the imagination and take your time. I'm so excited to be releasing online classes as well as in-person classes for spinal movement and breath. And it's going to take a lot of getting all this stuff out of your mind, because we can be holding this for 5 minutes and the mind will begin to tell you, okay, I'm done, I've had enough, what am I going to eat for dinner, what's going to happen tomorrow, oh my gosh, did I do this? if you can keep coming back to the thought of the breath and the sound of the breath going up and down the spine, you're almost also experiencing meditation, which is to be able to keep coming back to that one thing. We're gonna drift, it's okay, we're human. We're gonna float off into these thoughts, but we have to keep coming back. So I want you to take that simple movement and I want you to honor yourself and your body and do this. Try to do it once a day, either when you wake up in the morning or before you go to sleep. Simple twisting, simple breathing, imagination, life, spine, movement, breath. And I hope to see you either in online classes or in person coming in January when I release these new classes. Study the spine, study the breath, study different things to make yourself aware. And you will begin to become more and more amazed at how powerful the mind and the body is. And that is how years ago I came up with the saying, if there's something you can't do, it's just that you can't do it yet. Because I promise you, the body is capable of anything. Anything. Use your imagination and think of something that really to you seems impossible, and I promise you it is possible. So enjoy this journey. I hope to see you in January.